So as I always say, I can never start analyzing the market from the lower time frame without first analyzing the bigger time frame. So what I have to do right now is to go onto the higher time frame, of which that higher time frame to me would be a daily time frame. I go onto the higher time frame just to see the clear picture of the overall structure of the market, or how the market is moving. So what I have to do here on the higher time frame is that I have to just get an idea of where the market is more likely to go. So here on the daily time frame, I have to mark we have our highest high, which is that level. We also have our lowest low, which is that level over there. uh, Now that I've marked my higher high and my lower low, I have to just scale it down to the 4-hour time frame. So what I'm doing here is the top-down analysis. I'm doing the top-down analysis. So now that I've marked my higher high, or my highest highs are on the daily time frame, and my lowest low on the daily time frame. So basically I've marked this will be the supply zone, this would be the demand zone. So we have marked our supply zone and our demand zone, right? So here on the 4-hour time frame, I can already see that we have our first touch there, and then our second touch there, and then our third touch, which has already been broken, right? I also have that first touch there on the highest high, second touch, and then our third touch. you know um if I can just place that trend line properly. So here on the 4 hours time frame, we can already see that we had that ascending structure type of market, right? Of which that ascending structure has already been broken, right? So what we have to do right now is to just scale it down furthermore to the let me just scale it down to the 1 hour time frame, just to get a clear understanding on what is happening on this current market movement, and to scale down on how I can just actually enter this market nature. So here on the 1 hour time frame, I can already see that we are forming that type of ascending structure, of which that ascending structure to me is a continuation pattern to the downside. We have our first touch there, second touch, so I anticipate the third touch from that level right there. I also have first touch there, second touch right there. So we have our ascending structure right here. So what I expect from this market is that the market will continue to move to the downside after that third touch, because we already have our first touch right there, and then our second touch right there. I anticipate the third touch right there. So our third touch will happen if the market sorry about that. Let me just quickly remove these things. So the market will go for that third touch if it breaks this level right here, because I can already see that there could be a double top formation right there. This could be a double top formation right there, because if I can scale it down to the 30 minutes time frame, I can already see that we also have that level right here. First touch, second touch. Now we are on that third touch, of which I think the market will violate, because the market is already moving to the upside. The market is already moving to the upside, so I anticipate a third touch from that level. So after that level, I can expect the market to continue pushing to the downside. So this is what is actually happening on this type of market, because on the, if I can just scale it up again onto the 4-hour time frame, we can already see, I can already see that we actually have so this whole movement right here, is a reversal structure. If I can just show you what I mean when I say it's a reversal structure, we had that level right there, right? The market came back to retest, right? The market came back to retest this level, right? So if you can see this whole structure right here, we have our left shoulder right here, and then we have our head, and then the market is more likely to form the right shoulder right there. So if I can just quickly show you what I mean by that, is that from this level we have our left shoulder, we have our head right there, and then we have our right shoulder from this level right here. So here on this market we have multiple confirmations, right? We have multiple confirmations. So how I'll go about entering this market is that I would wait for that third touch of this trend line right here, or I can just wait for the breakout of this neckline right here and then enter a sell, right? Because after this breakout, I expect the market to push back up in a form of a correction and then continue to move to the downside. So this is what I'm seeing on this market.